Lee, victory tonight. Wasn't the prettiest game, but 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, we just said that there at the end of the day. You know, it's 1-0, 3 points. We came here to get the win, and we got the win, and ultimately that's all that matters. So yeah, the girls should be proud of that. They dug in tonight, and there weren't much football played tonight, but doesn't matter. You've got to dig in sometimes and get the job done, and that's the difference now. We're getting the job done when we need to. So yeah, fantastic result really.
Was it everything that you expected the derby to be tonight?
Yeah, you did. You got to weather the storm for 20 minutes. I think the girls were frustrated at half time because we were playing football and they didn't come to play football, and credit where credit's due, they scrapped and they fought and they did it for 90, which we expected, to be fair. We watched enough clips of them, but it's hard when then they get it and then they just spank it blindly, and you've got to go get it again and bring it back, and that's frustrating because they didn't want to play football. But listen, it worked for them, and they made a game of it because of that. I think they only had 2 shots the whole time. They had a good one in the first half, just going over, and then that one right at the end. I mean, another day that might go under the bar. They hit the crossbar. So they had 2 chances, and both were good ones, to be fair. But you got to ride your luck in those moments, and we did, and we got the win, and that's all that matters.
There was a couple of big incidents in the first half. There was Lucy Farrow was thrown goal. It was challenged. Referee only gave a yellow card. Someone from the bench potentially could have been a red. What was your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how they've still got 11 players on the pitch, to be honest, but they did, and the referee saw it the way they saw it, and you just got to get on with it. You can't dwell on that. You know, should have been had 11, should have had 10. It doesn't matter. They didn't, and they had 11, so we've still got a job to do. So, you know, luckily we got the goal, and you know, we created so many chances, and we just didn't finish them really. So that's on us, and when you don't finish them, the game's, there's still a shout like you saw. So in the end, we just threw Rach on. She shuts the game down with 3 centre halves then, and then that's it. We see the game out.
You created a lot of the chances on what is quite a heavy pitch as well. Was the pitch always going to play a factor? Like I said, the conditions not really been fantastic tonight, but was it always going to play a big factor, the pitch tonight? Yeah,
we're a footballing side, but fair play to the groundsman. This was played on this afternoon by the university, so to have it like it was tonight, I thought they've done a superb job. But yeah, it's heavy, it's wet, but it's the same for both sides. The difference for us is we want to play football, they'll play the long ball game. So the worse the pitch is, the more it helps them ultimately. But look, the pitch weren't a fact today. There's no excuses, and we got the win, and that's all that matters. I thought the biggest difference today was how our fullbacks joined in and caused so many problems, and it isolated their centre forward. If we play them again this season, where we may or may not, there's a few tweaks we would make with that to shore a few things up. But you know, it's a good scrappy derby, and it was a close game. So if you're someone watching that, and it was a great turnout today, it was fantastic. Yeah. I think they've seen a good scrappy game, and you know, for all the fans that turn up for both teams, I think they appreciated the fight that both teams put in today.
Yeah, you mentioned the attendance as well. There's quite a lot of junior teams here tonight. Quick word on that, because certainly for the derby as well, and certainly it was grassroots night as well here at the ground. For these junior teams, what could they take away, and they could, eventually could bring the team and the fans back to the club?
Yeah, well, I think they could take a lot from it. At the end of the day, Lincoln's a very, very young side. They've got quite a few 16-year-olds, so they're looking at that going, I'm 16, I could be doing that. And you know, same for us, and where we're at a little bit is Lincoln United is an option for me, and they should be excited to play for these teams as they get older, and they should be aspiring to play at that, because at the moment this is the highest level in Lincolnshire that these 2 teams are playing tonight. So yeah, you're not going to see it any better than some of the youngsters on show tonight for both sides really. But at the same time, you've got a lot of experience that we had, and you know, they've been those youngsters themselves looking at these games, and now they're doing it. So they can make the reality happen really. So I thought it was fantastic to see so many kids there tonight, and it was a good advert for the game for 2 local derby teams. And you know what, tight game, scrappy game, that's what you expect in a derby. 19
points then, again, as I say, another giant step towards safety as well. Do you feel like that safety secured now tonight?
Yeah, mathematically no, but yeah, you know, 20 is the magic number, but where we're at now, and I believe Solihull and Worcester have drawn tonight, so yeah, that gap's just grown now, and there's not that many games left. So, you know, we want to win as many games as we can still, but I think the girls have earned the right now that they're pretty much at least 1 foot and not far away from securing their position to step 4 next year, and that's huge for their first season, you know. So we turn attention to County Cup on Sunday and have a little break, having had 2 wins at home and 6 points in the bag this week so far.
Because it was back-to-back wins in the league for the first time at this level as well. Do you feel like now that, you know, as let's say you started to get to know the players a bit more and they started to implement your style of football as well, do you feel like you're finally seeing that come to life?
Yeah, you know, I was excited about today because of what we did on Sunday. And the movement and the play and how we want the players to play and the mentality and attitude to play, yeah, it's coming in, so it's exciting to get here and I look forward to it, you know. And it's took time to get there, but credit to the players, they listen, they graft, they put it in. We were training last night, the day before this game, you know, and we had to calm the players down because they were too intense, and we needed their energy tonight because we knew that would be scrappy. Yeah, it's exciting to see, and we're only going to get better.
And of course, then as you mentioned, the County Cup to come on Sunday. Third of three home games in a week as well. What's your thoughts ahead of that? And do you feel like this could be a great chance for the club to get to another final?
Yeah, it is a great opportunity. Obviously, Gainsborough are going to be well up for it, obviously, which quite rightly so. But the tempo that we play at for 90 minutes at the levels like that, they're going to have to bring their A game, and they're going to have to bring it for 90 minutes because the confidence that we're playing and the way we're playing and the tempo, they're going to have to match that. And how long can they match that for will be the question. So we've just got to be patient, do our thing, and we'll be all right.
Well done today, mate.
Thank you very much.